Hello, this is your host Ryu. Today we will be talking about the newest big bad in the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. There is a fair bit of circumstantial evidence that this new enemy is going to be a variation on Cell. We can infer this from the fact that the movie seems to loosely follow the Android and Cell arc's narrative, based on the promotional material we have seen so far. The revamped Red Ribbon Army is the enemy for one, instantly bringing ties to the androids and Cell. We also have the theme of having two androids, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, as the false antagonists, just like Android 18 and Android 17 were in the Cell saga. We also see similarities from that arc with the growth pod shown for the new villain, just like Cell was born in. Furthermore, we see a DNA collecting bee introduced as well in promotional material, which would logically point to an updated version of Cell being created. Finally, Gohan is the focus of the movie, and his most iconic battle was against Cell. Take all this into account, along with the fact that Cell is the only one out of the big three villains from DBZ to not have been used in any significant capacity in Dragon Ball Super yet, and I think that it's likely that Cell, or a new version of Cell, will be the main villain of the movie. We have also seen it hinted on multiple Twitter posts that they believe Cell will be the main villain. So if Cell is going to be the main villain, it begs the question, what will he be capable of? First off, we all know that Cell has the abilities, skill, and knowledge of his parts. He includes the DNA of all the Z fighters, as well as that of Frieza and King Cold, giving him a large array of capabilities. I don't see him losing these abilities even if he is rebuilt. However, he stands to get a massive update based on others who have appeared on Earth after his original creation. I'll go over some examples of beings that are notable which could have had their DNA collected and skills analyzed. One is Demon King Dabura with his magic and stone spit skill. Majin Buu with his various abilities such as absorption, matter manipulation, and a higher level of regeneration would be a welcome addition as well, although it's questionable if he even has proper DNA given his magical body. Of course, Beerus and Whis did appear on Earth, however I suspect Whis at least would have noticed and prevented the collection of his DNA. However, they are a possible source of many powerful abilities, such as Beerus' Energy of Destruction, and Whis' naturally mastered Ultra Instinct and other angel powers like time manipulation, healing, resurrection, and others. Of course, Golden Frieza made an appearance on Earth and could have had his DNA collected as well. Hit eventually appeared as well to kill Goku after the Goku Black arc, which could result in his time manipulation powers being observed and collected. We also see Goku Black appear briefly on Earth. The Tournament of Power doesn't occur on Earth, so it's unlikely that DNA could have been collected from that. However, Broly does make his appearance on Earth, so it is certainly possible that his DNA could have been added to a new Cell, as well as giving a massive power boost and insane growth rate to this new Cell. Beyond Broly, we do have some impressive beings that arrive on Earth, such as Moro, Mirus, and Android 73. All these beings fight on Earth, so there's a good possibility that this new Cell could have powerful abilities like Moro's magic, 73's copy ability, and Mirus' natural Ultra Instinct state all in one stable body. These abilities would offer massive versatility to an already stacked list of abilities. Furthermore, it is worth mentioning that he would have been able to observe and collect DNA and data from Vegeta with his Yardrit training, as well as Goku with his full, mastered Ultra Instinct form versus Moro. Taking all this into account, even with just the DNA and skills of the beings that visited Earth since the Cell saga, a new Cell would have dozens of new abilities and be far more versatile and powerful than ever before. But we are missing one part, and that is how strong would he be? Well, that's pretty straightforward actually. Assuming he couldn't get Whis or Beerus' DNA, the creator would still logically have to make him significantly stronger than Moro and Ultra Instinct Goku. I say this because they would logically be well aware of Goku's growth rate just like Jiro was, and they would know if their new Cell didn't have superior power to the Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku that they observed fighting Moro, that it would be a failure and unable to achieve the status of strongest for whatever its mission may be. So it is safe to say that this villain would logically be stronger than the projected power of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, years in the future from the Moro arc. So yes, I predict that the new villain will be some sort of upgraded Cell, and that it will have far more abilities than before, and surpass Mastered Ultra Instinct Moro Arc Goku in raw power. What are your guys' thoughts on a new version of Cell for the movie? If he was born with the power and abilities of everybody relevant that has visited Earth up to that point, just how dangerous do you think he would be? Let me know in the comment section below.